it is written over here that this Boer War was fought between the Britishers and the self-governing Dutch, you can say. Right. And after this, a Union of South Africa was formed, comprising of Natal, Cape Colony, Transvaal, Orange State, which were all ruled by a white minority. If you remember, in Africa, we have also seen apartheid movement, right? Later we'll see that in Africa, even during this time, we will see that it was Mahatma Gandhi who joined the Natal Congress, right? He was thrown out of the first class compartment railway. Now, by this time, we also see that there were certain people who are working in mines who had retaliated, okay, against the taxation policy of the Britishers over here. Now, what about the eastern part? This was the western and the southern part of Africa. What about the eastern part of Africa? Over here, it is said that Mozambique, okay, Mozambique is this part of Africa. This is Mozambique. It is said that it was under the control of the Portuguese, and the region were partitioned as German East Africa, Madagascar. All this came under the control of French, and UK government had occupied the Kenya part. So you see that all the places in Africa were colonized by different major powers in the world. Apart from this, Uganda, it is said that it was under the British protectorate, and at the end of First World War, we see that the Germany's East African colonies, it went to UK. What happened in the First World War, we'll see that Germany is defeated, and they will sign Treaty of Versailles, in which most of the colonies of Germany will be distributed amongst various other powers. Okay. Now, two other wars were fought in Africa. The first one over here is First Italy-Ethiopian War. Over here, it is said that it was the Italian forces and the Ethiopian forces in the battle town of Adwa, right? They had fought on the context of limited ambitions of Italy to have a strong territorial stronghold. Apart from this, why? Because they wanted to have control of this part. Wait, I'll draw it on the map. I was trying to search a few world maps for you. You have seen this part of Africa. All these nations, Djibouti, Somalia, Eritrea, Ethiopia, right? The Horn of Africa, because this is next to your Persian Gulf over here. So this is the trading route, right? And Italy was initially the cultural capital. So it fought with Ethiopia over here to have that control. Apart from this, Italy had already managed over here to capture Ethiopia, and 40 years after their defeat in this war. Now let's see the region of East Africa. Although I've already discussed that with defeat of Germany in the World War I, its territories were distributed amongst the other nations, right? Initially, this whole East Africa, it was divided among Germany and England, okay? And even the Mozambique was shared between Germany and England. What happened? That France had conquered Algeria. However, you can see it on the map over here, Algeria lies. Okay, this part, Tunisia, Algeria, Mauritania, somewhere here. This was the part of Algeria which was occupied by France. Why? Because Tunisia, it was a bone of contention among England, France and Italy. Why mostly people wanted this eastern part of Africa? Now understand that already over here there is presence of Mediterranean Sea. Again, all the European market, you get access to the Asian market from this part of Africa. Okay, so that's why a lot of wars were fought over here. Now, France, it was already controlling Algeria and Tunisia. It started, also it wanted to have this strategic place, Morocco. Again, Morocco is also found above in that line. It was taken over by France because it served as an entrance of all the important trade routes from Mediterranean Sea via Persian Gulf, connecting to your Asian markets. Whatever these people will be producing in the or in the England area or in the European nation or in their industrialized nation, they need to sell it to a huge mass market. So that's why these routes were required. Now, again, if you see it on the map, over here lies your Egypt area. Okay, and it is said that France had built Suez Canal across the river Nile, which was passing through Egypt. See it on the map. It became operational in 1869. What happened? That opening up of this, it had given boost to the trade, and since it reduced the distance between Europe and Asia by approximately 7,000 kilometers. Any product, you can say mostly the perishable product could be very earlier, at a very earlier stage, reach to the Asian markets. So what happened over here, British Prime Minister, he bought the shares of the Suez Canal. Okay, and British, they developed Egypt as the supplier of cotton for the growth of the textile industry. We had already discussed that 7 years of war had already been going between Britain and France. Both of them wanted to become, there was a chase for becoming superpower and occupying more of the colonies. So British troops, again by 1880, they had captured Egypt and they had declared it as a British protectorate. Is it clear? But whom built this canal? It was built by France. What happened? By 1920, Britain was forced to recognize Egypt as independent state following the First World War. Is it clear? Now, another area over here was Sudan. Sudan basically comes here, below Egypt, right? The British troops, they attacked on the Egypt. I think this is not very important, just that you have to know that it came, the Western Sudan and the Sahara region, they were under your France region.